Now I think we're looking at the next classification of veins, and this is we're trying to look at a glance, in a single video, all the veins of the leg. Okay, so it's more of like listing them. Okay, of course I'm pretty sure they'll be classified into the ones that are deep and also the ones that are superficial and all of that. Of course, just like I was saying, they are arranged into superficial and deep systems. Okay, and the superficial and deep systems are connected. They are like bridges between them, known as the perforating veins. So those ones allow things to be flowing in between them. Okay, so for the superficial ones, we have examples like the great saphenous vein. It's the longest vein in the body, originate from the medial side of the dorsal venous foot of the foot. Okay, the great saphenous vein. Okay, medial side is closer to you. Okay, so how about the next one? We have the small saphenous vein. This one is from the lateral side. So small saphenous vein is like opposite to the great saphenous vein. Okay, it's away from you. It runs posteriorly to the lateral malleolus and ascends along the posterior calf. Okay, so how about the deep veins? We have things like the anterior tibial veins. This is anterior tibial veins. We have the posterior tibial veins. This is the posterior tibial veins. Then we have the peroneal or fibular veins. That one is on the lateral side. Is not indicated in that picture. Let me check here. Also not indicated here, but we'll talk about the anatomy later. So we have the popliteal vein too. Popliteal vein is at the back. Okay, it's not indicated. Okay, so that's what we got. Then the perforating veins are just the communication between the superficial and the deep, so that blood is able to flow between the two compartments. You understand? So we learn about the veins of the leg because they are very important in all those varicoses, deep vein thrombosis. They are surgically important and they connect and form a rich blood drainage network, okay, along the leg.